Good morning. I'm Rachel Turner with I Am Raquel Life and Spiritual Coaching, and this is your morning motivation. So I hope you're doing well today. The sun is shining. It's beautiful outside where I'm at on my little piece of the world. And while I was on my walk this morning, I was just thinking about how you have to start where you're at, because see, I just have gotten back into this idea of fitness and wellness after having a baby, and it completely threw off like my routine. And I used to go, first thing in the morning, I'd run out the door. I didn't have any responsibilities except to take care of myself. And so I kind of had that luxury where I could just throw on my sneakers and run straight out the door and into the park. And from there, I could run as many miles as I wanted to. As long as I got up early enough before work, I could pretty much just dedicate so much of my energy and my time to fitness and wellness. And so that's been, there's been an adjustment to make. So when life changes, what our idea and picture of self-care and wellness looks like kind of has to change and evolve with you. And because it couldn't look exactly like the picture of fitness that I had prior to having a baby, I feel like that it kept me from wanting to start again or wanting to put so much energy into that area of my life, because I was seeking and desperately desiring the exact same type of situation that I had going before. So I think when I came to realize that this was going to be a different thing, it was going to look different, it was going to feel different, and that I was going to have to adjust to that. And when I accepted that, it made it a lot easier to get going again. And so what it looks like now is I have to get up and get myself and another human being ready. We get in the car, we get in the car seat, we get in the stroller, I have to pack drinks for two. I have to think a little bit more consciously about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And the big motivator for me, I've been taking pride in small successes. So we have to take pride in small successes when we're starting new processes, because it's about, I heard this quote yesterday, it's about the process, or we have to find enjoyment in the process and not just the end result. And that quote is by, who was he? Now I can't remember. It's on my Facebook. It's on the I Am Raquel Facebook page. I put it up yesterday. And I'll try to not link it, but I'll write the quote and his name. I'll give him credit there in the description. But yeah, so finding enjoyment in those small successes is really important. So the small success that I've been finding enjoyment in is how quickly I can get ready and how quickly I can get out the door. And I'm striving to just get out the door a little faster and a little faster every day, and a little earlier every day. I said yesterday, a lot of times we get this spark of motivation to start something new, and we're like, oh yes, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go hard. But going hard at a new thing is kind of sets you up for failure sometimes if you don't have the resources, the flexibility, and just whatever it takes to go hard at something. You have to have a lot of support, you have to have a lot of resources, you have to have a lot of time, you have to have a lot of energy in order to go hard at something new. So today I'm all about, I'm going soft. Go soft and start small and make Make small changes. Make small, subtle changes that you can actually keep. We want things to be lasting in our lives, lasting, permanent. That's how you're gonna create a really great change. It's gonna be part of your lifestyle. So we're going soft today, and we're gonna find enjoyment in the subtle, small joys that we can find in the process. It's not about the end result, it's about enjoying yourself along the way. So, take my change for example. I get us out the door, I get me in the stroller, and I'm gonna make a motivational video while I'm doing it. And a train's gonna come and mess it up. So, one thing that I find joy in, I do a joy journal every morning. And something that I find joy in is giving back to other people. Spreading joy and sharing joy with other people. So, a way to make this process a more joyous experience for me is to share it with other people. But other things that I've done in the past, like you might not want to share your process with anybody, but something that I found enjoyment in the past that makes my process of working out or process of wellness more pleasurable is listening to music. So find a great playlist, create a playlist. I get Spotify. I love Spotify because you can just do anything and everything you want to do. You can download all the music you want to download for just like one really low monthly price, and you can even listen to it like offline. So it's great for if you're going out to the park and things like that. But yeah, so find you a great app where you can listen to all the music that you want, or find a great podcast. I listen to several podcasts. I listen to Rise Together with the Hollis Company, and it's a really great podcast that I enjoy. So whatever it is that you enjoy to do just while you're sitting there on the couch, find a way to like implement that into your workout process or implement that into your wellness process, whatever that means for you. You kind of have to get creative sometimes and find ways to spark things up, because we're not all, we're not gonna want to do something like working out immediately. Eventually, once you're in a steady process, working out can feel great and enjoyable, and I love to work out and I love to run. But to start up when you've been stagnant is difficult, and that goes for any new process that you're trying to start. So remember today, I think I'm gonna wrap this up, end it right about here, and then I'm gonna put my podcast back on, and I'm gonna take some time to just soak in the sunlight and the energy of nature. But remember to go soft. Yeah, we're going soft. Small, subtle changes, and find the enjoyment in the process and not just the end result. If you make it something that you love to do, you're gonna go do it. If it's not a pleasurable experience, you're gonna avoid it like it's the plague. So if you decide to start some new things in your life, maybe you could add it to the comments below how you find creative ways to make unpleasant processes much more enjoyable for yourself. Share those things with other people. Let's all benefit from the creative things that you do to bring joy to the things in your life. So make sure to check out my other videos on YouTube, check out the Facebook. All those links will be in that description box below if you're interested in doing coaching services with me. All of the information for that will be in the links below. You can read a short version of my story. You can schedule yourself for a service, and just check it out. Just go, click the thing. Oh, and do all of the stuff. Click the like, click the subscribe button. Go follow me on all of my stuff. You won't be sorry. And I look forward to sharing connection with each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a very motivated morning, my friends. I love you.